How is it going, boys and girls? Welcome back to Key West Waterman. My name is Aaron Young. I just woke up, still a little bit sleepy. It's 4th of July weekend. I think today's Saturday. Anyways, long story short, wind laid down. It is supposed to be a slicker today. And a good friend of mine is in town, so we're gonna head out and do some Mahi fishing, something I don't think I've done in quite some time. Like a dedicated Mahi episode, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm loading some rods and reels and whatnot this morning, but we're gonna head down to the boat here shortly, talk a little bit about what I use for Mahi, what I bring, and all of that. Mahi fishing's changed quite a bit in the Keys over the past decade, but I'll share that opinion once we get out there. And yeah, we're getting ready. I'll see you down at the boat. All right, so we are locked and loaded, ready to go. We've got everything. If you haven't met him, this is my good friend Jordan. You guys, if you've been watching the channel, you've met him a couple times. He's been my friend since I was born. We have pictures together in diapers. So I've known him for 35 years. But anyways, we're headed out. Once we get out there, I'll talk about a little bit about what I brought and why. But the name of the game with Mahi, there's not really Mahi spots. There's areas and conditions that are more preferable for Mahi, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna point the boat south, head out into the Atlantic side and just look for rips, weed lines. Today it's supposed to be really calm, but we do have a light southeast wind, which I like because that should stack the weeds up and help create some rips or some breaks, weed lines, whatever it may be. But yeah, we're gonna point the boat south, get out there and see what happens. So we made it out. There's a few birds kind of hopping around, but not really working like we want to see. But I want to go over what I bring, and I'll try and make this short. I tend to ramble, but I'm going to give you some information. I think I'm most known for spearfishing. I've been Mahi fishing longer than anything. Growing up, that's all my dad ever did. For the most part, was just trolled. We did a little bit of bottom fishing, but for the most part, we came to the Keys. We grew up in Port Canaveral. It was trolling all day, catching Mahi, wahoo, whatever it may have been. But I think I've spent more time Mahi fishing than anything. When I first moved here, Mahi fishing was very different. A lot of big fish came in. It wasn't uncommon to put, a 30, 40 pound fish on the deck. So when I would fish for those bigger fish, I would always run skirted ballyhoo or bulleted ballyhoo, sometimes naked ballyhoo. Nowadays, in my opinion, the Mahi fishery is struggling so much, I don't bother with any of that. I used to have outriggers. I'd run the full, 5-line spread, 2 out, 1 long, couple shorts, but we would do it legit. Well, nowadays, and we're all a part of the problem. Everyone who's ever fished for Mahi, I think they just get hammered. They're one of the easiest fish to catch. So nowadays in the Florida Keys, you don't see big ones come in very often. I don't do this very often. If you watch the channel, you know I don't fish for Mahi a lot. But from time to time, I want to have a nice Mahi sandwich, so we'll come out and grab a few. But nowadays, all I do is we either find weed lines and troll. We just use little artificial jigs because typically there's so many small ones. If you're rigging ballyhoo, you're just rigging ballyhoo all day, getting cut short by small schoolie Mahi. So we switched to artificial. So I normally, if I'm Mahi fishing, I bring 4 spinners. I've got 3 with jigs, 1 with a bare hook, just in case I need to throw a cut bait or a pinfish or something. And I'll normally bring a conventional, just in case I find a floater, a pallet, or a bundled up rope, and I control a lip lure past it and catch a wahoo or something. But that's what we have today: 4 spinners, jigs, and a conventional. And the name of the game, we don't see a lot of weeds. Typically I want a thick weed line, a rip, some birds working. It seems the weeds are pretty broken up today, so we're gonna do the run and gun method. And what that is run a little bit, look for birds, keep running, look for birds. If you have a radar, it is extremely helpful, but I have a poor man's radar. Not as much range, but binoculars help a bunch. So that's the plan. We're out here, it's a Saturday, so it's very busy, lots of boats. We're gonna keep running, try and get away from everybody. And I'm done talking. Let's go see if we can find some birds or weeds or something. So we've got some broken weeds here, pretty scattered. I don't know how much the camera will pick up. It's just, there's not a ton of organization to it. And I'd say one of the biggest disadvantages to running and gunning artificials is you can't work a proper weed line. Like this one is a little broken. If you get a really good one, it'll be defined. You have a nice edge on it and you can troll right down it. Well, if I were to troll artificials down this, I'm gonna be snagging weeds every 10 seconds and it's just not really effective. But if you're trolling skirted ballyhoo, like with a little chugger or something, you can skip them across the surface, make them weedless. A little more variety of things you can work, but this isn't ideal. There are weeds around, just very broken up. So it just limits us as to what we can do. But We're going to keep working. We'll find them. So I've got a little bit bigger patches here. There's some, we just pulled up. Jordan said he saw some Maui swimming around. And chasing it?
Sound like a little tough. Got one.
Oh, little pitchy-lingis. Oh, just a baby. Just a baby. So this is the story nowadays, is you get into all these schools of them. Give him the old bear hug.
Still got a little fight for how small he is.
A little pat on the back. But try not to, when you get in these small schools, we try not to just, don't cast anymore. Try not to just continue to cast, because Mahi are so delicate. If you just sit there and hook them like crazy, a lot of them will just bleed out. But that is just a baby one. They got to be, what is it, like 20 to the fork or 24 to the fork? But we know that one's not legal. We are in 1,800 feet of water. We're a little ways out here now. But the weeds are starting to stack up, so it's looking promising. Giant ball of birds doing something. Yeah, see them all? They're down low. Birds low to the surface, fish are on the surface. It's hard to pick up, but you can actually see flying fish on the surface. So what that tells me is that there's a predator underneath them. The predators are pushing the flying fish up out of the water, and then the birds try and grab them. Flying fish go back down, and it's a cycle. All right, Jordan, let's get some of these lines out. I'm gonna put you up on top of the head here. We're gonna troll them because they're moving so fast. Trying to chase them is gonna be a pain. I almost want to rig up that lip lure. Got weeds. Come on. Oh, a fish struck at that one. Fish on. Is it a Mahi? Oh, it's a Mahi. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. Just keep it tight. You know the drill. Don't horse them. Just keep it tight. Oh, there's a Marlin chasing him.
Yeah.
No. Oh, the Marlin got him. I'm gonna chase him. Hold on. Reel as fast as you can, dude. The Marlin speared him.
He did. I think he got him. So.
No, reel. I'm driving towards it. He speared the fish. Never stop reeling.
I'm not. He just got rid.
Here. Oh my.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
Here. Oh my.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him. He's got. Oh, he popped. He took the lure. He took everything. He took the leader.
Look at the Marlins right here.
Right here.
Look at this. Oh my God.
Dude. So, and he's still got my line right there. Gaff him. We can gaff him.
Hold on. The Mahi's trying to hide. Oh, I hit him. Back up, put it in reverse. Not super fast. Dude, that was nuts.
Is the Marlin still there?
No. Neutral. Dang it. I nicked the Mahi, but I didn't go deep enough. Dude, that was crazy.
Dude, was that not epic or what?
We didn't get the fit. Oh, back up. He's right here. Keep it in reverse. Oh, he's super injured. Dude. I literally on the ride out was thinking, man, we're coming up close to the July moon in a couple weeks. There's right here working. Look at him. Look at those tunas.
I know.
Dang it, we lost him.
We'll come back.
No, he gone.
All right, let's go get the tunas. Go. We got.
Go forward.
We only got one rig, so.
No, we don't. We got two.
Well, mine's done.
Dude, that was nuts.
That was epic.
All right, slow down. You're good. I don't want to spook them. Do like we were doing, like 7 or 8.
Dude, that
Wild. Oh, there's Mahi right here. Bunch of Mahi right behind the boat.
really?
Yeah. So grab them and reel them in and like work them a little bit.
I'm getting
Oh,
bites.
I got one.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, we were almost just tangled.
Are you under me or over me?
No.
You're under me. Go ahead. Go under.
Bunch of them though. I see them all.
Yeah, there's
here.
a bunch of small ones.
They're all taking.
That's why that Marlin's here. He's at the buffet bar.
Oh yeah, we do. You wanna call them back?
Oh man, look at them all.
Call them back?
Yeah, they're way too small. A bunch of tiny ones. Huge school of them. Yeah, I don't see any keepers in there. Look at them all.
Yeah, barely had his lip.
So what I'm doing is just giving it a second, see if anything else shows up. Sometimes, see some bigger ones show up, but
Big old school of them.
a lot of times they're all going to be the same size in that school.
There's about 40 of them right
Yeah, dude, there's a ton. So just to give you an idea. Ooh, he's actually really close.
Yeah.
It's like 19 and a half.
Want me to throw another one out there?
Look at them all. Oh my gosh, dude, look at them all. I think I'm gonna jump in real quick.
Get some views. Dude, look at them all. Hey, this one's nice.
Is it a keeper?
It might be. He's close.
It's probably a keeper. Oh, that one right there is definitely. He's close. They're all like right there. Get him over to me.
He's close, but that's the one we want.
He's 22.
We gotta be what, 20?
20. Well, that was pretty wild. Got in quite a little busy area. I thought I was seeing tuna. It could have been the mahi, but the strikes were just different. Mahi typically are gonna like jump and strike across the surface. These were like explosions that were shooting straight up. But we did get it in a big school of mahi. I hope the camera picked up that marlin. I can't see how it didn't. That thing was right behind the boat. Smoked the mahi that Jordan was fighting, and came in. I mean, like I said, hopefully the camera got all of that. It was a little bit hectic, but that was insane. So we're gonna move along and see if we can locate some of that busyness again. It's only 10:45. We got one keeper mahi out of that chaos. A lot of short ones. I hate to sit there and continue to catch them. I jumped in and was gonna try and isolate one of the bigger ones in spirit, but by the time I got in, they were kind of on their way out. So, but pretty neat. We're gonna press on. So this is the action I want. They're up and down, up and down. I can see flying fish on the surface taking off. Typically flying fish aren't gonna come out of the water unless something is beneath them chasing them. I can't remember if I showed you what we're throwing. Just little squids. I mean, they make such a variety of these nowadays. It's anything like that. Cedar plug, a little squid, a little chugger. Anything with weight so you can cast it, and a hook obviously. But typically a squid or a skirt of some type. When they're hungry, they'll pretty much eat anything. Actually, just put it in neutral. Told you. Yeah, but they look like little ones. When they're all staying low like that, I feel like that's when they're on fish. Well, there's actually some keepers in there. That's a small one. Ah, they're just mixed. Like, how do you... That one's a keeper.
Oh, this one might be.
Oh, there's a ton of them.
Huh?
There is a ton of them. Yeah. Look at them all.
No. That's where you should jump in.
Well,
Oh, easy.
we'll pull on a couple, see if we can. So the biggest thing is when you hook these things, if you let them hit the deck, they're gonna, for the most part, they're almost always gonna bleed out. I hooked the smallest one. So I try not to let them hit the deck if I can help it. Oh, perfect.
Got me good.
It may be. Always good for a show. Oh, you hooked him perfect, right in the lip.
Yeah.
And blue lips. They're all like right. Actually, this one feels like he should be good. Yeah. He's 22.
Where'd they all go? They all just left.
Fling it back out there. They're gone?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
Jordan, I left you alone for 2 seconds. Can you let him get away?
Huh?
I left you alone for 2 seconds. You let him get away? Oh, here they come. Look at them all. Look at them all jumping. You didn't see them? That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Dude, they're little green machines. All right, maybe I'll try and jump in real quick.
All right, I'll leave this one on.
All right, let's try this again. I want to get a clip of the whole school.
Man, there's 3 or 400.
Throw a little bit more squid once you get him off. Well, that was cool. There's hundreds of mahi, excuse me. And like I said, we don't really get the big ones anymore. On rare occasions, you will see some, but if I'm gonna eat one, these are perfect little eaters. Here, they have to be 20 inches to the fork. Almost 23, actually. But this is pretty much all we see nowadays. I get a lot of people, like when I used to run charters, I'd get charter guests that were like, we just want to catch slam or mahi, and unfortunately, they're really hard to catch down here nowadays. So, I think we're done out here. Got 4?
Yeah, I think so.
That's enough to eat.
4 keepers, 4 Sammys.
Oh, that's more than 4 Sammys. That's a bunch of tacos. But yeah, we're done. Had a great time. Got to swim with some Mauis. Catch a few crazy blue marlin encounter. I can't wait to watch that footage back. But yeah, we're gonna head in. It's only lunch, so maybe go enjoy the afternoon on land, and we'll see you back at the dock here in a bit. Want to fillet a mahi? I don't do a ton of mahi fishing on the channel. As I preached earlier, the populations are not what they used to be, so we take some here and there, but we try not to hammer them. And mahi are much easier. I'm only going to fillet this one tonight. They're much easier to fillet once they've completely firmed up. They're a fairly soft fish, actually. Especially if you do the skin method instead of peeling the skin instead of cutting the skin, you can tear the meat. But this is the first one we caught. It feels fairly firm. But what a day. Oh, look who comes. Tuna comes to check it out. It was so cool. I went and watched that Marlin clip real quick. I just wanted to see, because it looked like that fish had something attached to it, and I couldn't really tell just because I was in the heat of the moment. And I went and watched the clip back. It looked like it had a piece of trap rope or something big on it, which was really weird. Really hate to see that. It's sad. You can see I peeled the skin. Some people like to skin them regular. I don't like to do it. I like to peel it if they're nice and soft, or nice and firm, not soft. Once they're all the way chilled is the only time I'll do that. Peel the skin method. If they're still soft and I have to fillet them, I'll skin it regular, like with a knife. These little guys. The little ones are delicious. It's cool to catch a big one, but if I'm making tacos or sandwiches, honestly, I prefer these smaller ones. If you can see that my arm's not too much in the way. Very straightforward. Just run to the backbone. And I like to get, because on the smaller ones, you can just get right over the backbone real easy. Just run straight across. Down to the tail. Slide that up. When they're small like this, their ribs are really small. You can cut right through them. Just like that. Pin bones, just run your thumb across them. You'll feel when they end. That was my last one right there. To save some of these smaller scraps for the canal snappers and the kitties. And that is our mahi fillet job, just like that. Mahi's very nostalgic for me. It's probably the most targeted fish of my life. I've been mahi fishing since I could walk, really. It was always my dad's favorite. Tuna, what are you doing? Would you like some fish? This is Tuna. Tuna loves fish, of course. I'm gonna finish this one. You can use those ribs, absolutely. So, plenty of meat left in there. But we're done, or I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna let the other ones rest. Like I said, that one chilled and kind of went into rig. The other three are still fairly soft because we caught them later in the day. But when I think of mahi, the first thing you think of, if you're in the Keys and you think of mahi, what do you think of? Mahi tacos. So that's what we're gonna make, and I'll see you in the kitchen in a bit. And we're in the kitchen.
Oh.
What are you making?
We haven't come up with a name for it, but it is sour cream, chipotle, cilantro, lime sauce.
Okay. How did
Just
you?
naming
That's
every
just,
ingredient
it's very
in it.
creative. I don't know how you came up with that name.
So you just need.
All right, so we're gonna make some Mahi tacos real quick. Sorry. We're gonna make some Mahi tacos. Tacos are tacos, but the star of the show is the sauce. Because we like spicy.
Mm-hmm.
What did we start making this with? It was fried gator?
Yeah.
Was the
Whenever
original?
We were in Hilton? No. Where we were with our friends vacationing on that point. Remember? With like Alyssa
Where?
and Glenn.
Oh, that was like Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro
Yeah.
Lighthouse.
Alyssa made it.
Oh, well, thank you, Alyssa.
Yeah.
And then you made it at our engagement party and almost killed my grandma.
No, I almost killed like Mari and Sean. They can't take any.
No, Mimi was like, "Oh my gosh, what is in this? It's too hot."
It's not that hot.
It's not that.
But you can kind of tone it down. So this is the chipotle peppers and the adobo sauce is what we use. You can just use like the sauce and like a little bitty bit of the pepper. We like to use a lot of the pepper for the heat. So you can just measure it how much heat you want based on how much pepper you put in.
All right, so we've got that. A little bit of lettuce. We got our mahi. You guessed it. Cast iron with olive oil. Or wait, is this olive or avocado?
Olive.
Olive. We normally do olive. If we're doing really high heat avocado oil, I think it works a little better. Blackened mahi is just so nostalgic for me. All of our summer trips to the Keys when I was a kid. All right, what do we got going on?
Well, I'm squeezing the lime.
We got sour cream.
Sour cream. Got the limes.
We just ballpark it. There's no recipes. We don't write anything down.
It's just based on consistency. So if you want it really runny, and just add extra lime. If you want it thicker, I would do less. Actually, I'm kind of going out of order here, so
There's no order.
there's no order.
So we got lime juice, cilantro, sour cream, and then when she gets to this, I will show you. All right, what's going on?
All right, hold on. Actually.
Oh my goodness.
I have to rinse it off. Okay.
And cut.
So yeah, you can just see like the pepper. We like to do at least one of these, but if you want to just get the sauce to add some flavor, it also makes it like a pretty color too. So do that and then just top it up. It's really soft, so you can see you can do more like seeds in it if you want. Yeah, what level of spice are we looking for?
Medium.
Okay, well, just do it to
I
taste.
think you did one last time.
Yeah.
And then like the sauce, because the sauce is spicy too.
Mm-hmm. Well, the sour cream definitely makes it a little bit more mild and tones it down, but you can just do one and then stir and then go from there. I feel like we need more.
I was gonna say it looks a little not spicy.
Maybe like a little bit more. I'll add more lime too. Oh yeah, we need a whole nother pepper. Ooh.
Let it settle.
No,
Let me see.
no, we need more pepper and more lime.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So yeah, it's essentially
Maybe-
just to taste, but I would say it depends on how
Because
much
I mean, if you
make.
didn't like spice, that would be perfect.
You need, yeah.
But for us,
I
wow,
licked my
you're
finger.
making us look like liars.
No, I licked my finger. Yeah, at least a whole lime, a handful of cilantro, and what is that, like half a cup?
No, that's a cup of sour cream.
Sour cream. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. And then like at
They
least
make a bunch of different varieties of this.
one pepper.
All right, if they haven't gotten it by then, we repeated it 6 times. So
Aaron likes to let me know how much I repeat myself.
no, I'm the king of repeating myself.
I'm
That's
sorry,
like
guys.
that's like my trademark. All right, mahi is almost done.
You just like to talk it out, you know?
YouTube has created my repeating. Because someone, I promise you, will go, can you send me the sauce recipe? Mahi is looking good. All right, show us the way.
Do lettuce bed first. Wow, look at that avocado, babe.
Lettuce bed first?
Yeah, I like to have them rest on a comfy pillow.
Okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
There's just something about a blackened piece of mahi. I don't know what it is.
This is not OSHA approved cooking. I've been licking my fingers the whole time.
That's okay. The sauce. I don't know, anything's good on fried stuff, but if you have like fried fish or fried gator or fried something, that sauce is unbelievable.
Fried gator was perfect with it.
That's when we initially made it.
That's like the
I'm
prettiest
so excited.
sauce.
We haven't had the, yeah, it is.
Ooh, look at that pepper.
We haven't had this sauce in so long. I kind of forgot about it. There's a Pearl over there. Pearl! Pearl!
Pearl!
Man, she is asleep.
All right.
There we are. Maui tacos. Ooh, that's actually nice out.
It is nice.
All right, dig in. See what you think. Man, I'm really excited. So hungry. That was good. Give it a try.
Man, babe, you cooked it perfectly.
Sour cream, chipotle, cilantro, lime sauce.
Very unique name.
Actually really nice out. Nice and overcast, not too hot. Alrighty, but we are gonna dig in, give the sauce a try. Do you have anything you want to share?
Not really.
Not really?
Oh, no, I can't think of anything.
That is all we have on this one. Had a blast. I still can't believe that Marlin. Did I show you the video yet?
Oh, yeah, this was Jordan.
Yeah.
Nice.
So crazy. So crazy to see. There's always a bigger fish.
He's
But,
still looking in the water.
Huh?
I feel like he's still looking
Oh, I
in the
know.
water.
He's seen more wahoo in the water than I have.
He literally has gone on the boat maybe like 5 times fishing. Seriously.
He always sees something cool.
Yeah.
He has really good luck. But yeah. Any questions? Leave them in the comments. Again, first hour I've been getting on there and answering comments for the first hour, and then letting them roll. But we'll see you on the next one. Later. Say bye.
Bye. This is delicious, babe.